Hi, my name's Archie Guyver and I play wing for Exeter College and Exeter Chiefs Academy.
Hi, I'm Alex Evans and I play scrum half for Exeter Chiefs Academy and Exeter College.
Tell me a little bit about when you started playing rugby, how old you were, where it all began.
So I started playing rugby at Topsham Rugby Club because I used to live in Exeter, but that was only for about a year, and then I moved to Ivybridge Rugby Club for the majority of my time. So I've been playing there since probably under fives, maybe under sixes. So that was good.
Always been a back?
Yeah, always. I mean, when you're younger, it's just about like, you've got so much energy. It's not really about the rugby. It's just like having fun with your mates and just running around, really. So I was I was a bit lively, just doing like cartwheels around the pitch and like not really playing rugby, to be honest. Yeah.
What about you, Alex? When did you start playing?
I started at Ivy around, I think it was under fives, maybe under sixes, I'm not really sure. But obviously it used to be so we used to train at the Ivy Community College, and then they got the AGP, so then we started training at Ivy Club, but I was pretty much the same as him. And then he came along in like under sevens, was it? Under sixes, and then that's where the relationship blossomed.
Now tell me about the relationship. This is a gorgeous moment. What's the story around someone moving into somebody else's house?
Oh. Do you want me to do it or do you want me to do it? I'll do it. So when I moved from Exeter I moved into Al's old house. So then, like, because I didn't know anyone, because I knew Al because I moved into this house, we like just became like best mates because like at primary we just like clicked. Yeah, just like bouncing up.
Yeah. It's because our parents were mates there.
Yeah, parents were good friends as well.
Our parents became mates.
Some quite funny stories actually.
Do you still live there now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I live literally like 2 minutes up the road from him. So when we moved, it was like, what's the point of moving? Because we're only 2 minutes up the road. But yeah, it was really close. So then my mum lives like 10 minutes in the other direction. So it's quite.
Which is also good because that's his mum's house in the village. So like when like there's like regatta and all that, and there's the village is all lively. We go to Al's mum's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to explain, you don't actually live in Ivybridge, you live in Newton Ferrers.
Yeah, we live in Newton Ferrers.
So small place.
Very
Yeah,
nice
very
there.
small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally like right on the coast. It's quite nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's good little setup.
It's nice, yeah.
So getting to Ivybridge, it's quite a schlep from Newton Ferrers, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it's like this morning, it was up at 5:30 and then Al driving up, just passed his test.
Yeah, I can drive now.
Yeah, legend. Yeah, he hasn't told anyone though, he's quite humble about it.
Yeah, I just thought I'd keep it on the down low.
So my dad played rugby for like Portsmouth Rugby Club and for med school, and then he also did like back then it was like regional stuff. So he actually played Japan under-19s at one point, so he played a decent level. So that he loves rugby and then got me into it. I mean, I originally preferred football, but then as I got to like 12, I was like, yeah, rugby's a lot better.
You had to make a choice at some point, I reckon.
Yeah.
And Alex, who got you into it?
So I just remember, so my dad used to say he played, but I don't think he really played that much. I think he only played like, maybe like college, because both my parents are from Wales, so rugby's quite big there as well. So I think that's mainly where it came from, and then we just used to watch like loads of games on TV, like it was mainly Wales back in the day, but then England started to grow on me.
You live in Newton Ferrers, both of you. You've already alluded to it, but getting to Exeter College from Newton Ferrers is quite an undertaking. So Alex, tell me what a typical day is for you before you pass your driving test. What would that look like?
So on a Monday it's probably about 6:20 a.m. wake up, and then it's a 7:53 train from Totnes. So that's a 40-minute drive from where we live. And then we catch the train in, and then it's rugby. Oh no, then it's gym in the morning, then it's college start of the day, and then rugby starts at 12ish. And then Tuesday will be a 5:30 wake up, get into college because the trains at Ivy are 6:51, whereas the train at Totnes is 6:46. So we either wake up earlier and get here 20, 30 minutes early, or we get the 6:51 from Ivy and get here like 1 or 2 minutes late. Then we have rugby and kicking club on a Tuesday.
And academics as well.
And academics, it's good you said that.
So what are you studying, Archie?
So I'm doing biology, chemistry and maths A-level.
Ooh,
Yeah.
big ones. And what
Yeah.
about you, Alex?
Biology, business and history, yeah.
So not insignificant A-levels, that takes a lot of studying.
Yeah, a lot.
How do you find the juggle of getting up that early, trying to stay awake, doing everything you do for rugby and studying?
It is quite hard, but I think a lot of people say like the early starts are quite what's hard about Exeter College, but for me, like I feel like you get used to it. Like you just go to bed earlier, wake up earlier, then you go into school. And like at the start of the year, I was quite comfortable, and then obviously I didn't fall behind, but I wasn't able to get as much work in, got quite busy with rugby. But the teachers at Exeter College are like really like helpful. Like I've sat down with all my teachers and said, look, I'm quite occupied for the next few weeks. Can we sort out like a timetable for me to revise? And they've all done that. So I think it's definitely possible to do well in A-levels here while still juggling rugby.
Unlike other sixth forms or colleges, you have to take AS levels at the end of the first year, don't you? And if you don't pass those, you can't progress in your A-levels. So it's quite a lot of pressure, right? For each year, you've got to do well in your exams.
Yeah, it is quite like obviously there's a lot of pressure around like because we've got to do well in our rugby, then we've got to do well in our academics as well. But I think it's just like managing the time.
How's this season been going for you? I mean, we're kind of at the tail end of the season in terms of league games and what have you, but what are your standout memories from this first season of Exeter College as a rugby player?
With the academy, definitely like finals day. That was very cool. Playing in a stadium. It's the first time for me playing in a stadium, and like you're just playing, and then suddenly like one of your mates scores a try like out, and I looked up at the screen, and he's like on there. I was like, that's pretty cool. But I don't know. It's quite hard to take it in when you're so like ready for a game. But and probably making my first cap against France. That was pretty cool. Yeah, you can't really go wrong with that. Yeah.
So Alex, well done scoring that try and getting on the big screen. Is
Thank
that
you.
your standout moment from this season?
Yeah, probably, yeah. Well, finals day for me was like quite a big thing because I knew I had to like play quite well, and obviously because we're first years playing 18s, it's quite a lot of pressure. And then walking out onto the pitch was it was like everyone, like it wasn't like as like pressurised as I thought it would be. I thought when we came out I'd be like pretty overwhelmed.
But tell me a little bit about your coaches.
Yeah, we got great coaches here. Like we get on well with Divs and all the coaches. Like obviously I've known Jar for a while, so it's a really good like environment. Like when you're playing rugby and you're training, it's serious, switched on. And then like when we're coming down before training, like you can have a good chat with them. And like if you've got anything you're struggling with, you can always chat to them about it. And we always get our one-on-one reviews. And like for me, like because we've got so many coaches who have so much like experience and know what they're on about and knowledge, like this like year, I don't know about how, but I feel like I've like learned so much. And like I've always said, like that's what I value from rugby, is like always trying to learn, not just stay at one level. And I feel like that's what Exeter College has given me, especially with the academy.
You mentioned your first cap for England under-18s. You're also going on to the Six Nations in Vichy in France. Tell me about getting that first cap, running out with the red rose on your chest.
It was, I mean, like everyone like dreams about it, you know, and it's like, it was pretty cool, but like you can't, because I was so like focused on about playing well, like you don't take it in really till after. But then because came off the bench, like while I was on the bench, I was actually able to like kind of soak it in a bit more. But like obviously you're nervous, but by the time like you get told you're coming on, you're like, you don't really get as nervous. You're like, I just want to play. So it was pretty cool. And like afterwards, like you know, the chicken goujons and all that, like it was pretty nice.
All about the chicken goujons.
Yeah, but like the whole day, like they just organise it so well. Like you get out with the coach and all the parents like clapping you out, and like even when you're coming onto the pitch, like it's just so well organised, and you got the capping ceremony, so they just make you feel like they do make you feel special. So it's good.
And alongside some Exeter College lads as well, so
Yeah.
you had some buddies there.
Yeah, Harry Westlake, Jez, Jamie Keys, and Charlie Pasanko. So that was pretty cool. And Harry and Boz actually went to Ivybridge before, so I've been playing rugby with them for quite a long time. So that was pretty cool.
Nice. Alex, you've been nibbling around the England under-18s. You did training squad at the start of the year. Still hopeful though, right?
Yeah, no, I'm hopefully, if things go well, because there's South Africa for the 17s in the summer, so hopefully if the stars align, I can go to that, which will be good. But yeah, I'm just excited for next season. That's my my main thing, to get out of 18s next year is a big thing for us.
Talk to me about, I mean, we just talked about that the rugby season proper is over, but you're just about to go to Japan.
The experience of playing all these like
Yeah.
world-class teams, like you got the New Zealanders,
Yep.
and the Japanese teams that we'll be playing as well, which is
Yeah, just going to Japan. You
Yeah,
probably play
so-
Japanese teams.
yeah. So just excited to play some new teams, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, we've had to have like lessons on learning the culture. So you've got to like
Yeah.
bow to everyone. And we didn't get told this, but I saw it on TikTok, and I know you shouldn't really take stuff from TikTok, but if you leave food on your plate, it means that you're being polite because it shows that
so-
they filled you up.
Well, we're going on an excursion, aren't we? So we're going. There's
Good.
like going out
Oh,
in
yeah.
the. So I think we either going to like maybe a water park or something like that, which I think that's I'm excited for that.
Tell me, and this is quite a big question, what are your rugby dreams?
Should I start? So my rugby dream is probably to play for Exeter Chiefs and then hopefully England. I know my parents would probably want me to play for Wales, but it's probably looking more like England. Yeah.
And what about a dream for next year when you're still
Next
at college?
year, obviously getting second year for AS levels. Like I do want to do well in my AS levels. Yeah, and winning the under-18 Premiership final probably. Yeah, that's a big thing for us. I think we had hoped we'd do it this year, but next year that's my main goal. Yeah.
I'm thinking similar for you, Archie.
Yeah, similar for me. I mean, we've got quite a bit of experience from this year. Like we've had a lot of under-17s playing, so that doesn't guarantee anything that you're going to win. Like anything can happen at academy. Like there's so many good teams. It's just who's turns up on the day, really. But that would definitely be a dream for next year.
Do you think this liveliness feeds well into your rugby?
Definitely. I don't know, like we're not like when we play we're loud, but like good loud. We're not like
I think I'm loudest.
Al's the loudest on the pitch.
Yeah.
He has to be.
I'll
He gives some bad chat.
I do give some
During-
bad chat.
Should
There
hear
you
him
go.
at line-outs.
Yeah. Give him.
Throw it straight. So he said that to Hooker, like, obviously he's going to try to throw it straight.
You just got. It's just that little bit of chat there. But yeah.
When I talk, I actually just talk rugby. Yeah.
He's good at rugby talk. There you go. He's got good ball knowledge.
Yeah. Ball knowledge, yeah.
Yeah, he's got good ball knowledge,
Which seems a good thing.
which is a very good thing to have.
Yeah, you would hope that we would have that.
Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah.
Amazing. Thanks, guys.
You can
Keep that in.
No.